And hello everybody, welcome on back to another episode of Shapes.io. As always, I am Tyler, and today we're going to pick up right where we left off in the last episode. So, gonna continue trying to make this shape right here. We've already made both portions of it. So, all we gotta do is let's go ahead and combine both of our groupings of half circles, and we will see how it goes. So I think I want you to come on over here, and I want you to come on over here. We'll bring this one on up here. Yeah, so while I'm doing this, hopefully everyone is doing well today. It's always a nice thing to just know that people are doing well and everything's going well for anyone. Yeah, so especially in times where you're not having a lot of great things going on, around us and whatnot, it's nice to know if other people are doing well. As for myself, obviously, I mentioned in one of the previous videos, I've kind of had a lot going on, which is why there's been delays and inconsistent uploading, but I'm trying to work hard through that, and hopefully be able to provide better content for everyone in the future. Eventually I will get there, it's gonna take some time. And I actually need to put these two together, the basic ones, because then we can as we go and do this, we'll just belt that one up here and go ahead and split both of those, combine like that. And actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and just we'll do this, and then we'll bring this on up, because what we need to do is we need to, if I'm correct, we need to combine these three together first, and then we can put this on top, and then it'll work just fine. So we will see though. And yes, let's go ahead and just bring this one on over to the other side of this belt. And let us see what work we can start doing with this setup. And we'll get both on over here to the other side. I think what I want to do is we're going to bring you on up, bring you on up. Go ahead and do that, and I think we'll also kind of parallel this right here, so that way we've got both going on, and then what I can do is I pull off like that. And for right now, let's actually not even worry about that. Yeah, I'm not honestly 100% sure about the best way to set it up for balancing with only two, because I think maybe it might be a good idea to work something like that. I don't know though. We'll take these two, we'll combine them, and then we'll split off of here and just kind of go from there. Because what we'll want to do is carry this on over, and I think since it's the base layer, it's not going to matter what goes on top of what. Let's make sure that everything is connected though. There you go. And so now all we gotta do is our normal stuff right here. So combine, and those are 3 1/3. Yep. So now that we've got U, that goes onto the other side, and 1, 2, 3. So that's roughly 10, and then 1, 2, 3. So that should be roughly 20. And take you. Nope, wrong way. That goes like that. Oh, actually, I happened to just do it in the right spot that I could have just copied the two, but that's fine. Oh, and I actually realized I have this going in the wrong direction anyways. So we just need to switch all of our mergers to the other direction. There you go. And yeah, if we wanted, we could just come up on over here, and all we gotta do is copy and paste, and we take you. Actually, we'll go here, here, boom. There you go. So we got you started. Oh, that's right, we're not actually doing anything with the other parts yet. So we need to go ahead and... Honestly, it might be one of those things where we might be better off focusing like one part of all of this to actually just one corner, and then we could, you know, do more for the other corner. And that way everything can just get belted together, and then we can go from there. Because what we might want to do is get that hooked up, and then that will go into there, that goes into that. That way we're still getting both together. Because now I need to also belt on over this stuff. Oh no. And I hooked up the wrong one. So now I'm gonna have a bunch of like weird bottom left corners. Because I was not thinking. Right? Or did I? No, I did not hook up the right one. So let's, luckily we can have, yeah, that was not my smartest idea. We need to stop you there. You there. Okay, so this is top right corner, so that's totally fine. But we... There we go. So we'll go ahead and have that, so that way that keeps going through there. So I do actually have both of those combined. What I need to do though is just combine these ones next. And so we'll come up, and there we go. Now we've got both those together. And then we just bring it on over when I actually put them in the right spot and go on from there. Yeah, sometimes I just really enjoy listening to this soundtrack because it's very nice. It's very peaceful, and even though it's only a couple songs, like, I don't really recognize it all that much. Like, just something that's like, yeah, like they did a great job with making this, so I just kind of can chill out, and it's totally fine that it's, you know, only going through a couple songs. And I mean, for granted, I do think that makes a big difference, because I know, like, personally, when I listen to music, a lot of the times it's just the same song on loop, so I'm sure that helps. I will do the thing where I just listen to the same song for just multiple hours on end, even though, and then just like never change it. And can be pretty much any genre. It can be whatever. It just, I don't know. I just enjoy it's like the part of enjoying what was it that I'm thinking of? It's just enjoying like being able to know what to expect. As someone who like does a lot of music stuff and enjoys music a lot, like I love just one, kind of taking it apart, seeing like what goes into everything, and then two, being able to just, you know, enjoy creations that other people have made. And that also kind of goes into most things where it's like I like the arts. I like appreciating what other people have done and what other people have created for the most part. Obviously there's some stuff that I'm like, I'm not gonna completely support this, but you know, some people do some things that's not okay when it comes to art specifically, but sometimes there's not much that can really be done about it, other than not supporting them and hoping it doesn't happen, or it doesn't show up still. But yes, I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, it kind of comes down to my mood, what I'm planning on, or what I would like to listen to, and what I'm kind of enjoying in the moment, and going from there. Because, like I said, I can do that a lot, where I'll just listen to the same song without ever changing it, because it's what I enjoy, it's what I like. And unironically, I actually really enjoy doing that with the Hybrid Theory album from Linkin Park. Because at heart, I will always be an edgy preteen. Yeah. That also did not work. Interesting. Well, I really do not know how to make that shape then. I don't know if I missed something at some point or what, but that very much is not how that's supposed to be made right now, but I don't know if I'm missing something else? Because I mean, that small shape, well, I really am at a loss, because like I said, I don't think there's anything that I'm really missing, because you know, we cut the stuff properly, and then is that just not like a bottom corner square or something? Because I know that it's on a different layer, but I don't know how to make it onto a different layer, if that makes sense. What if we switch around the inputs? Maybe if I bring this up and then this goes on top, and then we just bring that over. Oh no. Nope, still wrong direction. There we go. Does that change it at all? No. Oh, oops, that brings me back to the hub. Yeah, I really have no clue how that's supposed to work at all. Weird. Because the stacker doesn't have any other variants. I can cut things, but I don't think cutting anything's really going to do something for me. None of that's going to help. Well, at least soon we'll have the other shape finished and we can focus on that, and then I'll try to look into how to do this shape, because I really do not know. If I could find my phone, I would look it up, but there we go. So I'm going to check so shapes, IO, tier 6, yeah. Nope, that's not it. Well, it would help if I... There we go. It would help if I actually search for the right thing. But... Oh, that's cool. Well, I kind of hate that I spoiled it for myself, but... yeah, at least there will be a lot of interesting stuff to kind of look into for after I finish the first 18 levels. So it's like we're already nearing the end, because this is tier 17. And look, cool, we have our next upgrade available. Ooh, this one's 4 layers deep, so I have to put more circles on top of that shape, which I'm looking forward to. Oh, and of course I have to now do production for the red pinwheels. Well, still not really finding any options for how to actually make it. Oh, how weird. So I have to... Okay. Well, that's going to be annoying to set up. Let's go ahead and focus on something else, because I'm going to have to actually completely redo a bunch of stuff. Which I might... So from looking it up, the way that it seems that things work is I'll need to take the top left and then have something overlapping with the bottom right corner, so that way it actually places it on top, and then I'll have to cut the right side off, so then I can add on this other quarter of the circle. So this entire setup that I have right now is going to be invalidated, and we're just going to have to deal with it at some point later. But for right now, I want to finish up this last of the tier 5s, that way I can do something else. So I'll pin you, and we can actually get rid of this, no, that pin. And we'll need to figure out how we want to do things. So, I mean, luckily I set this up. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, I'm... Honestly? There you go. We're just going to pretend that never existed. And... we're gonna pretend that this never existed. Yep, that's totally fine. I'm so used to playing other games where you like to get out of the map or something, you just press like escape, but the map's just zoomed out version of this. So this would be done in about another hour of play or so, so that gives us plenty of time to figure things out. Because after this, what I just learned is we'll have actually this shape to deliver to base, and then we unlock free play, where the goal randomly changes and then the number that we need just constantly goes up, which I think is really cool. So yeah, so we've gotten you all taken care of, not cared. We're gonna go ahead and just get rid of these, because I know that we need the white circles for making this shape, but I'm going to just kind of, nope. Alright, well, if you zoom out and in the middle of clearing something or holding down right click, it will continue to keep clearing things out. So maybe something to be mindful of if you're doing that yourself, because I just randomly deleted a bunch of things on accident. So let's go ahead and... it's okay, we can make this setup better now. Just like a Post Malone song. There you go. Alright, so let's go ahead. You know what, honestly, I kind of just want to complete the tiers of the belts. Or not tiers, the what we've got going on with the belt over here. So I mean, we've already got most of the colors, we just need yellow. Actually we need yellow and cyan. And then we could have all colors belted in 4 groups and then all the way up. And so on and so forth. But So let's see. So we're producing these over here. Those are not connected for some reason, which I probably did at some point for some reason. Cannot tell you why though at this given moment. But what if... Alright, so we have... Yeah, let's go ahead and just at least get ourselves the red pinwheels going. I'm sorry this episode's really been kind of uneventful and indecisive. That is kind of my brand in my own life, is not being able to make decisions, but I accept that. That's just kind of where I'm at this point. And I'm trying to get better with time, but sometimes it doesn't work out, especially when I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I need to grab something that's half pinwheel for right now. Because, I mean, we don't need much, and then this is going to be the last time that we need it for that tier of stuff. So... Stars. Huh. That's not even there and it's showing up, but interesting. Yeah, I really got bad luck with the stars on, or not the stars, the pinwheels on this map, didn't I? Because I like keep running into issues trying to find them for things. Because obviously I was like, we've got some over here that we're using right now. But it ends up just being a lot of like just corners. Those are not the right ones. There we go. So why don't we just take this and we're gonna go ahead and create some new production up here. I'm gonna take one of these fun balancers and we're gonna see just what we can do. Because what I want to do is start cutting the pieces and then we can dye them red and we can start making the first group and going from there. I'm debating about it right now because I think we're already so far in that honestly what I might do is just go ahead, finish tier 5 out for mixing and painting, and then I might just delete everything again, just like I did in the previous bit. Because like this right here, don't need it right now. I was like, there's a lot of stuff I can get rid of, and I might just restart, and the only thing I want to keep is this copy and paste shape, but I can remake that pretty easily because I know that we have production for it. Like, we already have this shape just here, you know? Wherever here is here. Which, by here, I mean all the way over here. There we go. So, you know, it's like we're already producing it over here, and we've got plenty of that shape that we can do just about whatever we want with it and go from there. So, what if we just go to a random spot and see if we can find pinwheels? Still nothing really. Okay, well, go ahead and just bring me back and we'll come on over here. And I want to... We're going to draw off of here. Nope, see, I did the same thing I always do. There we go. So I want you like that. And what we're gonna do is come off a little bit this way. And we're gonna dedicate some... What if we did it in a way where we did like the left side produces the left parts of the pinwheel shape, and then the right sides can dedicate to the right side of the pinwheel shape. I think that might be a little something interesting to mess around with, but we will see. So, need you, I need to cut, and then go ahead and get rid of the rest of that. Alright, so we need to just trash that, and we need that to go further because I don't want to delete all of it. And what if we go down, and then we'll just push everything over this way. There we go. And all we gotta do is just bring it on to the other side, and then we can just copy paste. And how fast our cutter is working again? 5, so I mean we only need 4 to satisfy 20 per belt. So that's not going to be too big of an issue. There we go. Go ahead and bring all this up. And we'll just do same thing again. And I think I will probably try to cut the video here in just a moment. So yeah, so we'll get those two, and then can we rotate? Yes, we can. So we can rotate and maybe place you there. And actually I probably don't want them there because I need to still be able to draw off of them, so yeah, you know what, let's do 4 of these for one side, and then that way we can, well no, because I don't even know how long I'm gonna really need these for, you know? So let's just stick with it. Let's just see. Worst case, I'm making too much, which, you know, isn't a big problem. I'd rather have too much than not enough. And we just need you there. There we go. Boom and boom. And I think what we might want to do is... Do we have any more of that? Yes, we do. Okay. So let's go ahead and focus that like that, and then we can bring this on over here. And we'll do that and that, and... There we go. And once we get this hooked up, because we can get hooked up here, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and go. We'll go ahead and bring that on up, and Okay, that's still okay. And we'll bring you on up. And then I'll replace that belt here in just a moment. And actually, this will be fine. This should be more than enough to satisfy what we need. Okay, that's what happened there. And then we can bring you on over here. There you go. There we go. And there we go. Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and get the left half hooked up, and we can actually go ahead and push all the production into its own series of belts, and then we'll go from there and just kind of see how things go. So I'm going to save, pause, and call it here. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm sorry again that this episode was a little weird. I know that there's kind of a lot that I need to do to make my setups better, but we're getting there one step at a time. And yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Let me know that you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see my content in the future. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next time.